The Shepherd by William Blake, 1757 to 1827. How sweet is the shepherd's sweet lot! From the morn to the evening he strays, and he shall follow his sheep all the day, and his tongue shall be filled with praise. For he hears the lamb's innocent call, and he hears the ewes' tender reply. He is watchful while they are in peace, for they know when their shepherd is nigh. Okay, this is a poem by William Blake. William Blake was an English poet, painter and a printmaker. He wasn't recognised or famous during his lifetime, but nowadays he's one of the most important poets of the Romantic age. Let's see, when he was young he had various visions of angels, and Blake has a very clear style. This poem is about the beauty of the life of a shepherd, how wonderful it is to be a shepherd, that the shepherd is always connected with nature, that the nature is beautiful, and the shepherd is looking after his sheep. So the sheep are symbolize innocence. Also notice the sheep are normally white, and how this innocence is linked to nature, and the role of the shepherd looking after them. This also echoes of a metaphor for the way that God looks after us, that we are part of nature, that we are looked after by God, and in the same way that the shepherd looks after his sheep, so does God look after us. How sweet is the shepherd's lot! From morn to the evening he strays. So how sweet is the shepherd's lot! What a beautiful life the shepherd has. What a wonderful existence. It's so fulfilling. From the morn to the evening he strays. So he walks here and there, wandering with his flock. So he spends from the morning to the evening out in nature, looking at the beauty, communing with nature. And for Blake, this is a wonderful thing, to spend all day with nature. He shall follow his sheep all the day, and his tongue shall be filled with praises. So all day he will follow his sheep. All day he will praise the landscape and his sheep. That all day he is devoted to his sheep, and he has the role of the caretaker of these sheep. For he hears the lamb's innocent call, and he hears the ewes' tender reply. So the lambs have been born, and the lambs call out for their mothers, and a ewe is a female sheep. So the lambs call out and the mothers reply, and this is nature. This is the way nature is. He is watchful while they are in peace. So he watches them while they are in peace. It almost gives the idea that the shepherd is creating this peace. For they know when their shepherd is nigh. They know that the shepherd is there. They know that they are not in danger. And there is this tender innocence of the sheep and of the lambs and the ewes, their mothers, and the shepherd is watching over the whole flock and is looking after the well-being, that the sheep trust him. There is a sense of trust and between the sheep and the shepherd, and there is this relationship between the two where they look after each other. Maybe this is also in some way a criticism of this ideal life, that perhaps there is more to life than just always living in nature and not having any interaction with humans. It doesn't say that. It's just saying that this is the most wonderful, most incredible life where the shepherd is completely plugged into nature, and this is inherently fulfilling. But I think this begs the question of, is there more to this than all of your life living with the sheep? I think we need to be humans as well, perhaps. So nature here is shown as something as innocent and tender, with the ewes and the sheep, and the sheep trust their shepherd. And I think this is then echoing the idea that the shepherd is the position of has the position of God, looking after his creation, making sure that everything is okay for them. So, The Shepherd by William Blake.